Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy and today we're going to be doing another full review episode. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, come on in, get comfortable, let's get on with the show. All my returning viewers, always good to see you again, you know how we do, so let's get crack-a-lackin', shall we? So today's full review episode is going to be the El Jimador Cristalino. Oh yeah. First Cristalino, that looks much like a Blanco, doesn't it? Don't want to drop the bottle because I'm doing it one-handed because I'm talented. So talented. You've already saw this other side, but we'll go ahead and hit that up. Hold on, I gotta push this button real quick. Make that be quiet. So, full review of the El Jimador. Now, I've had the other El Jimador. I like El Jimador. And guess what? There is a restaurant right next to my post office. And the restaurant is called, you guessed it, El Jimador. I thought to myself, man, I got to go in there one day and have lunch and order some El Jimador tequila. Do you think there would be a... Never mind, it's stupid. It's stupid. Don't worry about it. So when I do a review, the full review, I drink it about halfway down. And you can see right there. I let it sit a week, 2 weeks at most. Destiny always decides. I go online, I try and pull out some information, something worth the discussion, and bring it back to you. Sometimes I get nothing, sometimes I get a whole lot. I got very little with this one, but I did get some very pertinent information. So this is a Cristalino. This was arrested 2 months in charred American oak and charcoal filtered in some kind of organic material, some media. Not too much elaboration on that. So the one thing I did actually pull out from this is that this is a Casa Herradora, Casa Herradora, but more importantly, it's a Brown-Forman product. Now I thought to myself, I said, man, this El Jimador, it seems a little different to me than a lot of the other tequilas that I've had. It seems like the marketing, I've never seen it marketed. I've never seen anything else but the bottle. The bottles are nice enough, absolutely. It just feels like there's something about this that's not just your, you know, coming out of the garage somewhere and bottling it and whatnot. But so I did pay just under $36 out the door for this Cristalino. Now the Cristalino is a Blanco that is rested in barrels, like you said, 2 months in charred American oak and then charcoal filtered. The reason for the charcoal filtering after the resting in the oak barrels is because it removes the color and it removes any kind of like harshness that may still be in the spirit. So a Blanco is kind of rough, it's kind of harsh. That's why they rest it in the barrels. The barrels help smooth it out. The barrels do not take away a lot of the harshness, but it does smooth it out a bit. It adds that oaky, that vanilla, that caramel flavoring, which we all love. So it's really good. So, Brown-Forman product. This is also coming from the Casa Herradora. Now, I've been looking at the Casa Herradora for some time. It's a little square, like rectangle brick type of bottle, probably about this size. It's got a little horseshoe. It's got a little horseshoe on it. They have a Blanco or Reposado. They have like 4 or 5 expressions in their lineup. But on the nose, El Jimador on the nose has very light indeed. The nosing was just a tad bit more prominent off the rip, but here we're getting light. We're getting floral, like a very light cologne. I want to say like a perfume kind of smell, like a floral perfume with a little bit of strength to it, a little bit of musky sort of like manliness to it. So it's kind of like a half and half. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It's got an interesting nose. We'll just leave it at that. It's got an interesting nose. So let's go ahead and get that acclimation palating out of the way. It's very easy, very light. It's got a little bit of floral. I'm thinking the media in which they're saying that this is filtered through, it's charcoal filtered, and it says some other kind of media. And I'm thinking this is much like a gin. Because when you do a gin, you're going to use a media filter that's going to have a whole lot of different types of floral and herbs in it that are going to contribute some kind of characters to the final product. Let's go ahead and get that second palating. Viscosity is okay. Transfers decently on the mouth. First, you're getting a little burst of spice, a little mellow, some sweetness. Not too bad. I don't know. I might have to, I don't know. So this was $36, just under $36 out the door for me. I did buy this at a small hole-in-the-wall strip mall kind of deal, which you're guaranteed to pay probably $5 more, $5 to $10 more than you would a big box store. But it was convenience. I was there for other reasons, and I'm thinking, I got like 15 minutes to kill. There's a liquor store right next door. Let me go over and see what they have. This was on my list to acquire. So was that guy over there. That guy, see that guy? That little guy over there? He was on the list to acquire as well. So I went ahead and snagged both of these at the same time while I was there. This one, the 818, I paid, I think $5 or $6 less than I would have at like Specs. This guy, I paid $5 or $6 more. So it evened out. You see how that works? It evened out. That's why I felt okay with just, you know, just knocking it out while we got it there, you know. Okay. The palating is very light. It's kind of like having like a Sprite. Probably 7-Up. 7-Up with a little bit of vodka, with a little bit of a herbal twist to it. It's not bad. Let's go ahead and do this finish, shall we? I think the Cristalino is a bit too light for me. I mean, it's nice. It's very easy. It's very easy. The only problem I have, besides it being a little too easy, is that the price point goes up. Now, I get it. There's a lot more work that's going to go into these Cristalinos, but to each their own. Everybody has their own options of, you know, flavor and their preferences of experiences. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not really my jam. It's a little too easy. I think the Reposado that I did for the El Jimador had more of a character that was more appealing to me. I think I might go back and try like the Anejo. So if you liked the video, go and hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way these videos will come to you as soon as I release them out into the wild, like a homing pigeon right to you. So let's go ahead and put a score on it, shall we? Okay, so it's a Cristalino. I feel it's a bit overpriced for about $35. as I did my research, I did find that this bottle goes anywhere from $35 to $45 in my area. But considering I bought this as a hole in the wall, independently owned and operated, as you be polite about it, be polite about it, independently owned operator. A Cristalino is always going to be more expensive than your average Blanco or Reposado, maybe even sometimes more than your Añejo, because it is a further step down the line, quite a considerable bigger step down the line, correct? I think the price point is too high. I know we skipped over that, but let's just go ahead and do that. My score is going to be a man, don't hate me. I'm going to put it at a solid 3 out of 5. Solid 3 out of 5 because the price point's a little too high. It's a little too smooth. I think the extra filtering process has removed some of those wonderful characters that you get off of the Reposado or the Añejo. Añejos are barreled for extended time, anywhere from 8 to 16 to 18 months. This says it's only 2 months in the barrel, so it feels more like a Reposado, and it is a Reposado because it says right there. I forgot to point that out, right? It is a Reposado. They didn't use an Añejo, they used a Reposado. Pushing 11.5 minutes. Solid 3 out of 5 is the best I'm going to give this. It's good. It's not really good. It's not bad. I just think it's a high priced for what it is. I think the extra process is unnecessary. But I mean, this might be somebody's jam. This might be somebody's bag. This might be somebody's Friday night special. My fair price for this, I would definitely say a sub $30. Even though I'm giving it the rightful dues of the whole processing, extra work that goes into it. But I just think, for me, my opinion, unnecessary, robs you of a lot of the experiences and the flavor characters from the Reposado. Would I buy this again? No. I don't think it's special enough for me to buy it again. I will be buying another Jimador for sure. Well, there it is. In the comment section, let me know let me know, where are you at? What are you drinking? What's going on in the world of libations around you? And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I'll at least say it's an okay one. I mean, I don't regret buying it. I don't regret the experience. I just think overpriced, overhyped maybe. How can it be overhyped? I've never heard of it before. Anywho, there it is. Have a good one.